I am so impressed with The Cure. This is a 1924 live action and animation by Dave Fleischer, starring Max Fleischer. And in this one, Max has a toothache. And he draws this picture of a clown, the clown that we become very familiar with if you watch Fleischer cartoons. And this clown he has drawn with a toothache, because art imitates life, of course. And the clown and this rabbit, this adorable little rabbit, have to try and pull out this aching tooth to get rid of this toothache. And I mean, the concept of it, the narrative is interesting. A clown with a toothache, I find that to be a really interesting thing, because how can a clown be funny if it's got an aching mouth? And I enjoy that aspect of it. But what I loved most about this, what really appealed to me here, is the live action and animation, and the way the two aspects are edited together, and the way the clown interacts with Max Fleischer. At one point, he turns to Max Fleischer from the paper in front of him and says, "Why did you draw me with a toothache?" Exasperated, completely in disbelief that his creator would give him a toothache. But of course, as I said, art imitates life. It makes perfect sense that he would do that. And as the narrative unfolds, it's about trying to get rid of this toothache and what the clown has to go through. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm so, if you presented this to me and said this is from the 1920s, I would have said, yeah, right. It definitely feels like something other studios have created, say, in the early 30s. And that's obviously not a massive time difference, but animation was progressing at such an incredible rate at the beginning of the century that technology was developing and skills were adapting to new technologies. And I just feel like the way it was edited was far superior to most other live action animation cartoons, shorts that I've seen from this time period. I think it's very impressive. It's funny, it's entertaining, it's well animated, it's well edited. I think it's an absolute delight. I will be watching it again. And if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend you check it out, because I think it's an absolute pleasure to watch.